on Facebook? I said Facebook. What's going on YouTube? I just got off of Facebook. Y'all forgive me. It's late. I got some stuff to do. But I decided tonight maybe I would just go live. I'm thinking about starting to doing some live streaming on the channel. Y'all let me know if there's something y'all think I should do. I'm just gonna do this tonight with just my cell phone. I do have professional cameras and all this other stuff, but I like to test things before I invest a lot into them. So the idea for tonight is simply for me to go through some of my algorithm. That's it. What I'm seeing suggested to me on my YouTube channel, and watch some videos on some topics and just give you my opinion. You're not gonna be able to see the videos. Like I said, I decided not to pull out all the stops, but you will be able to hear them, or at least you can let me know if you can hear them. That's the hope, is that you can hear the videos as well, and then I can just give you my opinion. And definitely, those of you who follow me, please feel free to suggest content to me. Send me some videos you might want me to review, give my opinion on some things that I may have not seen that are going on in the world. It works better when we work together. So definitely, I want you guys to start being more of a part of what I'm doing. 2025 is going to be a good year for us. I'm going to go extra hard and get it done. So definitely hope you're here to take the ride with me. Let's see what we got. So,
an unintended consequence of the TikTok ban is it unleashes 175 million American refugees upon the internet, and they're searching for a home, and they think they found one.
Uh-oh. So let's click into that one and listen a little bit. Let's see if y'all can see some of this.
Let's take a look at this red new app and how they got there and the irony behind this whole situation. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And this TikTok ban has these internet streets in shambles. Like I said at the beginning, TikTok had 175 million American active daily users. So right now it's 175 million refugees running around out here, running up in all these social media platforms trying to find a new home. And also what a lot of people are not taking into consideration is TikTok is one of the world's biggest employers and one of the nation's biggest employers. It was a lot of people whose income or supplemental income was coming from TikTok. So it's a lot of people that's going to be down bad in a couple hours. But anyway, they've been running around and they think that...
All right, so he making some good points. I'm just doing this little review tonight on some content that I'm watching. Just doing it with my cell phone. He making some good points. It is a lot of people who are going to be out of money. If you've been following me, then you know that I've already said, hey, listen, you need to diversify yourself. One of the things that I always say is that the last thing you want to do is put all your eggs in one basket. In other words, oh, that's what's up, Raylan. I appreciate it. And definitely let me know your opinion or any content you might want me to review. But if you put all your eggs in one basket and that one thing is pulled from you, you can go from being stable to having nothing overnight. Now, me personally, I'm diversified in my employment. I have a business. Now I'm into trying to get the social media off the ground like I want it. I also am a contractor that does some work with some different organizations. So if there's something that I don't like that one person is doing, and morally I don't want to be a part of it, I don't want to be treated that way, because I'm diversified, I can let that go and go fill that spot somewhere else. And I got 4 or 5 other streams of income. But some people just invested too much into TikTok. At one point, TikTok made it extremely easy for you to reach certain crowds of people. But to be honest with you, it really depended on what type of content you were putting up there. If it was too political or um, it was something that was more long form, it didn't really work on TikTok. So, but some of the easy stuff like dancing and all of that, and a lot of people, I believe, usually take the path of least resistance. And I think that's what TikTok was. TikTok was the path of least resistance. It is the easiest app to post to. You didn't have to learn editing. You didn't have to have these really nice cameras. You didn't have to put all these different transitions in and go find, you could just kind of record from your cell phone and you could go viral. And so now if people want to continue, if the ban goes through, well, they're going to have to learn some skills and they're going to have to focus. Let's go back and see what else you got to say.
They done think they found a new home, and it's this Chinese app, RedNote. And I'm gonna have this lady break down to you exactly what
Yeah, that's crazy that people going over to a Chinese app. I mean, I'm not sure if this law is going to affect that Chinese app, but it may just shut that down as well. It might just shut that app down as well.
RedNote is.
Stop, because I thought I was petty, but y'all. Y'all are on a different level. I want to know who came up with this idea. Who was the first one to be like, hey guys, I found something. Who was it? Okay, because they needed an award. They needed an award. If you don't know what I'm talking about RedNote.
What are you talking about?
AKA Xiaohongshu.
Yeah, that's right. I'm learning Chinese.
It's just so funny. Like the government waking up in the morning and like seeing that we did that. I'm proud. I'm proud to be an
Oh, excuse me.
I'm on that. How did we not know about this app before? Because it's literally like TikTok. It's just the Chinese version of TikTok plus Instagram plus Tumblr plus Pinterest. It's all in one, but it's like better and not like a crappy version. Like Lemonade, no offense. And they're so nice over there. And the funny part is that we willingly actually now did give them our data. Well, I'm happy to say I am participating too. You can find me on Xiaohongshu, okay? Same username. It's also linked in my bio. Follow me on there.
It's over. We are screwed.
So there it is. RedNote is great. And whoever discovered it needs an award. Remember that line right there, because that line has a lot of irony in it. But we're going to let this next lady follow up with a little bit deeper insight on RedNote.
Here are 5 things that I've learned about RedNote. Because apparently we're all moving over to the Chinese app. Number 1, people weren't.
All right, before we keep going on that, let me just say something about that. This RedNote app, it may not be closed immediately. The law that was passed bipartisan by President Biden, the Democratic-controlled Senate, and the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, that law said that, and the Supreme Court recently, plus the Court of Appeals, all said that because it was a national security issue, that issue was bigger than freedom of speech, plus it didn't infringe on people's freedom of speech because they had other options. Now, saying all of that suggests that moving over to this other app, actually, the law that they wrote might just ban those apps at the same time. I was just on my Facebook, and it's a guy that I know who does videography. Like myself, I got a videography business where I do commercials and stuff for businesses. I actually have another YouTube channel for that as well, Streamcore Productions, if you want to check that out. Want to learn how to create videos, learn editing, because it seems like you're going to have to learn editing now because CapCut is a Chinese company. And one of the videographers I know who decided he didn't want to learn editing, he was using CapCut because it was so easy. And now he showed that CapCut has already said that American users cannot use CapCut as of tonight. So not just TikTok. That's what makes me think that this Red Hat, a Red Book, and Lemonade and all these other apps are going to be shut down at the same time. When people write laws, most laws are not specific to one event. Most laws are created to have an umbrella effect. And as a result of these laws having an umbrella effect, I would say that most of these apps are going to be gone, and it's going to affect quite a few things. Now, some things might slide through the cracks for a short period of time, but I'm sure the members of Congress, especially the Republican-controlled Senate and the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, will close those cracks as soon as possible. So while people making jokes about it, it's probably not going to last too long for them.
It is. Red Note is great. And whoever discovered it needs an award. Remember that line right there, because that line has a lot of irony in it. But we're going to let this next lady follow up with a little bit deeper insight on Red Note.
Here are 5 things that I've learned about Red Note, because apparently we're all moving over to the Chinese app. Number 1, people weren't lying. It is kind of a mix between TikTok and Instagram and Tumblr, in the sense that you can post videos, you can edit on there, and if your comment goes viral, you can share that comment as a note, like on Tumblr. Number 2, reading the comment section is not going to teach me Mandarin. The US has taken over their comment sections at the moment. It's not all Mandarin, it's all of our antics too.
Honestly, it's getting a bit ridiculous.
Number 3, verification was a little funky, only because we don't use the same apps that they do. So you either have to verify through your phone number, you can also do a login through Apple. The other login options were all apps that I did not have because they were Chinese based.
Oh, hell no!
Number 4, you can add a profile picture and then also a little background picture. That was cute. Number 5, it's kind of tricky trying to find the creators that you were following on this app because obviously there's no way to transfer that information. So you just gotta put in the work. My app is Just Sunny. I'm gonna be posting and transferring a lot of content over there just to keep learning what we can.
I'm not going there.
The part that stood out to me like a sore thumb was all that extra verification. Why the hell do you need all this extra verification? Access to my Google account or access to my Apple account? What people aren't realizing is the rules are different over there. The reason for that is if you break any rules on that app, they can't do nothing to you in America. But if you ever decide to set foot on their soil, they're going to lock you behind up. And you don't know what you're signing up for.
我们今生注定是沧桑。
Just clicking all crazy, accepting everything. He done accepted 4 years in the Chinese army, man.
Hey, what's going on? Let me know when you come on.
Don't trust
I'm just
China.
doing a quick,
China is ass-
I'm just reviewing some videos. It's on my algorithm. Right now they're talking about TikTok. And everybody's switching over to Red Book or Red Note or whatever it's called. I just don't think it's going to last long. I think people feel like they got one over on the government. But as I said earlier in this video, CapCut has also been shut down, which was a Chinese company owned by ByteDance. Now, considering that CapCut was owned by ByteDance and Lemon 8 is owned by TikTok, which is owned by ByteDance, I'm thinking a lot of these apps are going to be shut down because, like I said earlier, most laws have an umbrella effect. So it may shut down most things that are coming from China, anything that's collecting data and could be a breach of national security. We just have to wait and see.
But everybody is jumping on this Red Note train.
我们今生注定是沧桑。
你好，我的名字是 Tally. I'm already learning over there. I don't feel no type of way about the TikTok ban. I'm already a Chinese citizen. I'm trying to get up in there. They already done lied and tricked us, telling us China did this, China did that. We walked over there, China said, hey, y'all. They was over there like, let me teach y'all my language so y'all can get into it. And I was a little nervous at first, but now we all on Shahan Shul. We all over there on that Red No app. It's real cool over there. But I still like TikTok because that man, he really fought for us. I ain't never seen a Chinese man fight for us a day like that in my life. Never.
She's not the brightest bulb in the closet.
So I'm gonna be having fun over there. They thought they was gonna take away an app that's owned by a man that's in China, and we was just gonna accept that. Nah, we done packed up our bags and we done moved over there to a real Chinese app, and then now they finna take all our data. Oh, and when they take my data, they gonna see a lot of XXX on there. They gonna judge me real bad, but we ain't really got nothing to hide because what are they gonna find from Americans? Well, from using iPhones, we don't even know what's going on over here. We done got lied to our whole life.
What the are you talking about?
Now we woke. Now they mad. That's cool. I'm gonna find me a boyfriend over there. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3. I gotta learn more about the culture. I gotta learn Mandarin. All I know how to say is ni hao. And
Now I know some of these people are being facetious. They just trying to be funny, but especially American youth, you couldn't make it in China. Just because the people are nice does not mean that the governmental system is nice. It's called the Communist Party of China for a reason. All right? Most people in the United States believe that they are being held down and don't have any freedoms right now. If you go to another country, you'll find out that you are the freest people that the world has ever known. But some of our people have been so sheltered and haven't been out of the country to really experience these other cultures. So they don't really understand that these governments operate completely different. There is no freedom of speech. There is no freedom of assembly. There is no, in some situations, you can't even decide where you work. And if you open a business, you have to report to you have to have, I believe, somebody from an organization with the Communist Party has to be on the board of your business. So the Communist Party is a part of everything that you do. I mean, you really don't own anything there. Everything is from the government. If you want to sell, you got to get approval. The society is completely different. I'm not saying that the people are bad. Most of the time, these issues come from beefs with the government. Everywhere you go in this world, you're going to find good people who are just trying to live and make it. But that doesn't speak to the entire system in China. But like I said, CapCut is gone. TikTok look like it's going to be gone unless I just put a video on my page, a short on my YouTube page that you can go check out because President Biden just made an announcement about TikTok. Go to my page, check it out. If you're watching this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I definitely want to see you subscribe. Still trying to grow this new channel. Let's get back to it and see what else she's talking about.
We done got lied to our whole life.
What the are you talking about?
Now we woke. Now they mad. That's cool. I'm gonna find me a boyfriend over there. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3. I gotta learn more about the culture. I gotta learn Mandarin. All I know how to say is ni hao. And the other thing, I said, what means is shu. My name is. I learned how to say that. Hopefully they got a Starbucks over there. When I'm done with this court case, I'm moving over there too. I'm gonna be, hopefully they ain't all short like America trying to make them. I need me a tall one. But we gonna get on here and I'm gonna act right. You ready?
Now, she just said, when I get over this court case, I'm going to move over there. Maybe she doesn't know. Obviously, she doesn't know that most countries don't accept people who have any type of charge on there. If you got a misdemeanor, the likelihood of you getting over there is a lot slimmer than somebody who has nothing on their record, especially if you got a felon. Countries don't take other people's criminals. Now, I'm not saying she did anything crazy, but if you have anything on your record, these countries won't take you over there. They might let you visit, but they won't take you as a citizen and have you there on a visa or anything like that. But this is just her youth talking. That's all that is.
I'm dying. I got Red Note and I've been on it and I'm like, this is so funny. Like I'm dying because we're literally like over there. First of all, the Chinese are so nice. They're so sweet and so welcoming. Like they're over here teaching us Mandarin. First of all, never ever thought that I would be learning Mandarin. Like I made Chinese friends. I'm like, I want to come visit you. I'm like, oh my God. And it's a whole time over there. And it's funny because like they could tell we're just so.
Yeah, I think some of these people are just young and they don't understand. Anywhere you go in this world, you can find good people, no matter where you are. But most Americans would not survive under the government, under the system that they have in place in China. I mean, a lot of your rights you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have all the liberties that you have. So this is just a whole bunch of young folk, I guess, trying to stick it to the man or something. Over time, they will realize that the government will win.
Lost, like, and it's the hashtag TikTok refugees. You guys, it's so funny because I'm like, they're so sweet and I feel like it's so innocent and I'm like, We about to corrupt them people. Oh my God.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all though. One thing that has been thoroughly impressive.
Now that's 100% true. And this is why I really don't believe this red note stuff is gonna last. Because Chinese social media definitely has censorship. If they don't like what you're doing, they will shut you down. Who knows? It might even be a crime in China. But, you know, as I said, CapCut has just got shut down. TikTok is on the way. Go to my page, check out my last short to see the announcement that President Biden just made about TikTok that might keep it open. We'll see Sunday night. Go check out that video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you see this video later, let me know if you think I should do a professional live instead of with my cell phone. Like I said, I like to test stuff before I do it. Let me know. I could do a live once a week as well as the other videos that I already produce. But I only know if you leave me a quick comment, y'all. Y'all have a good one.